Hey everyone, just jumping on here to talk about something a little bit heavier today, about toxic workplace cultures. I've been hearing more and more from clients recently, and honestly, I've lived through this myself. And if you've ever been in one, you know it doesn't just drain your energy, it can rewrite your entire story. Suddenly you're questioning your worth, your voice, or even who you are at work, your identity. And it's not always the screaming boss. More often it's those really subtle messages, prove yourself every single day. Burnout means dedication. Loyalty matters more than ideas. And leaving, that one's betrayal. And over time, you start walking on eggshells. The trust fades, fear takes over, and suddenly you're living by someone else's story. But here's the truth. Those stories aren't yours, and you can rewrite them. How? I think the first thing is spotting the patterns. Notice when you're shrinking your voice or overworking just to feel safe. It's about reclaiming your story and knowing that your value isn't tied to sacrifice, and boundaries most certainly are not betrayal. Find allies. You don't try and untangle it all alone. It's hard because healthy leadership looks so different. It respects your boundaries. It builds trust and recognition, and it doesn't require people to burn out to belong. So if you've lived through toxic leadership or are living it, please hear me. It isn't your fault. You're not alone, and you do get to choose the next chapter. I've been there, and now I help leaders and organizations rewrite those old scripts so people can own their voice and reclaim their power and honestly do great work without losing themselves in the process. So if this hits home, maybe it's time to start rewriting your story.